I lost 180 pounds on a meat-focused way of eating, and here's what I ate today. Happy Saturday. Hey, I followed your advice because you were talking about how this might scald my island. And so I put down a paper plate. So, day one has already burned down. This is probably going to end today. Once I just burn it, and whenever it goes out, then I know. Listen, we have the scented advent calendar from Aldi. Do I recommend this to you? Absolutely not. Why? Well, because they don't give good throw, and it's not a strong. It's a good smell, but you got to stand right here before you smell it. So, but it's fun. So that's why I'm doing it, because I don't care. I didn't know that this is my first one. So anyway, and we are doing it early. Reason being is I am only home and up for about an hour or so, about 2 hours when I get home from work. So I am not, so I don't light candles in the evening, but I do on the weekends. So I figure if I can light one on Saturday and Sunday, maybe I'll have these done by the time I get to Christmas. These were not originally put in order when you get one, if you get one. I'm not saying you should, believe me. It's fun, but like I said, anyway, they're not in order. Well, my OCD brain, I had to pull each of these boxes out and put them in order. So we are going to number 4. So let's see what number 4 is. And tomorrow we'll do number 5. Maybe. Ooh, this Thanksgiving. Oh, I'm going to be home for 4 days. I might do it this weekend too. Next week. This one is crackling embers. It smells good. Like I said, hang on just a second. Here's where you can smell it. Right about here. See, from that far away. But to really smell it, you got to stick your nose on it. So I hear people use these technical terms like, oh, it gives good throw. And I think that's what it means, is like, does it throw the scent? No. But it's fun, so I don't care. So I got to go ahead and light these. Hang on just a second. Okay, so I got these 2 going. And then this, what did we say it was? Crackling embers. So we got this one going. So, all right. So I'm hungry. It's 5 till 9. And I'm going to go ahead and make up my usual, I'll show you. Just hang on. We've made these before. You know what? I think I'm going to do it. Hold on just a second. I ain't going to do it. You don't even know what I was going to do, so don't be all judgy McJudgerson. Well, I was going to do my waffle maker, but I don't like, anyway, we ain't doing the waffle maker. So what I'm going to use is I have pecan sticky bun in bulk. And just for the record, I have a discount code. So if you want to buy some keto chow, you'll get 10% off. Down in the description of this video, there will be a link. Not a code, just click the link. At the end, it takes 10% off, and I get a 10% kickback. So anyway, all right. So let's get this show on the road. Well, it's not a show. I'm making my breakfast because I'm hungry. Now I'm gonna do a double batch today, which means a full serving of my protein powder. I personally use keto chow, so there's a full scoop. And usually, if I do a half of one, I got this. I use this, and I just store them up there. When I do a half of one, like 1 serving, I use 1 egg. But I'm doing 2 servings today, so bear with me. I'm gonna get these eggs in here. Hang on, just a second. I'm gonna crack some eggs in here. In the meantime, I'm getting my skillet heated up, and I'm just getting my little rings out. So we're just going, and then I'll spray it in a minute, but. Anyway, okay, so now, watch out, puppy dog. Oh, shoot a monkey. I left something over there. Hang on. Hold your horses. Don't be getting all uppity with me. Get on my nerves. You're getting all horsey trying to rush me around. So, 2 eggs, 2 whole eggs, and then the protein powder. I don't need to add anything else to it as far as like thickeners or whatever. The only time I ever add thickener to my keto chow is for my ice creamy. And that's just because that's how I like it. The texture I'm going for is, hang on, was that? Oh, is like pancake batter. And so, but I want there to be 4 total. I'll be making 4 of these little jobbers. So see how that's just like peanut butter? That's too thick. That would be good for making cookies, but I ain't making cookies. I'm making pancakes. So this is some egg whites. I don't know what that expiration date. 11/10. Oh, this is 11/22. It smells all right. Hey, if this video never comes up, or if you never see a video after this one, just know. Check the Southeast Missourian. All right, anyway, I'm going to just add enough. Oh, yeah, I think that's going to be good. So then I'm going to let my skillet heat up, and we're going to make us 4 muffins. And the reason why is I'll have 2 with my breakfast this morning and 2 on my drive to work tomorrow, or to church tomorrow. I don't do breakfast during the week, but it's kind of fun on the weekend. So, all right, I'll be back. So we're just going to use this like a little oven. Oh, that's not super hot, but that's okay. It don't have to be. But just remember, if you use these, I've got these little rings. If you use them, make sure you spray them. And remember, I've done the keto chow and cottage cheese. If you remember that, and that does not work. Just for the record, I've tried it, but it does work great for. Hang on here, let me. The keto chow and cottage cheese does work great for cookies, and I'm really want to do that when my family comes to town. So I need you all in December to remind me to make them. I know you all didn't start following somebody. You didn't take me to raise, but it takes a village to raise a Terri, so that's your job. Y'all have to help raise me up. My poor mama, she's done the best she could for the past 53 years, and she needs a little help, and that comes from you all. So now this little bit I'm going to set aside because I'll make a 4th one. It doesn't fit 4. So now I just kind of tip these little jobbers up forward, and I cover it up, and then whenever the top's good and solid, I'll flip them. So this video ain't just about that. So let's see what else is on my agenda today. I'll talk to you. Oh, let me set a timer because I'll get distracted. It's timer 1, 2, 3. I'll check it in 3 minutes. I got laundry going today. I'm doing the bedding, my laundry bedding. I don't have to make salads because I'm off for 4 days next week. So Callie, get in here. There, see? She just wants somebody to come open the door or call her in. I don't know. What? It don't matter. That girl, she's a hot mess. Anyway, so I'm not making salads because I'm going to be home for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So next week, Terri can make her own salads, but there is enough left over from last week that I'll be good for Monday, Tuesday, and out there I have 4 of them in there, so I'm good. So creamies, I do have to make creamies. I need to make up my electrolytes. They're all going. By the way, I have a bunch of videos in the description of my videos, like videos that people ask me about. So my homemade electrolytes, I got a video in the description of this, so I ain't gonna show you all that. I gotta make creamies, electrolytes. I really need to vacuum. I've been too lazy to fight it and to get it to run. It ain't ran all week. This is no judgment zone. So I need to vacuum. I need to do my mirrors in the bathroom. It says I need to dust the lights and fans and clean all windows. I can clean my windows. I don't feel that motivated today. This will be good for next week. If I have 4 days off, surely I can do a few extra things. Anyway, so that's kind of what I've got today. I've been carrying things out to the trash can here and there. So I'll see you I'll see you when it's time to eat breakfast. So, oh, it's 10 seconds. No, 50 seconds. So anyway, when it's done and it kind of enough solid on top that I can flip it, then I'll flip it. So in the whatever. I'll see you people in a little while. I was telling my coworkers the other day that I would try doing plantains, and she said that TJ Maxx had something called plantain. She bought plantain chips. I was like, I want to just try them. So this won't be something I get often because I do know that this would be something that might, I don't want to say trigger, but I could eat a lot of. But I wanted to see what it is. So it's Artisan Tropic. I cut the top off. Plantain strips with sea salt. It says trade up your chip. It is a sharing size. It's family owned and operated. Anyway, it says no seed oils, free of top 9 allergen, known artificial flavors. So this is what I thought, okay, it's plantains, sustainable palm oil, and sea salt. So I don't know what sustainable palm oil is, but you know, it sounds fancy, don't it? But anyway, so what I have is our breakfast sandwich, some tomatoes, and some of the plantain chips. Y'all, I just realized that last night, so I record with one app on my phone, and then at the end of the night, I upload it all directly to my phone, and it comes as one video instead of a bunch of clips. I didn't do that last night. So yesterday for you, which was Sunday, that video was like a minute and a half long. Because I forgot and I lost it. So now, y'all don't even know what happened yesterday. So I'm going to have to update you. So, hang on. I'm taking a bite first. Y'all just going to take a back seat. This is egg and some bacon pieces and cheese, and then that pecan sticky bun. Hallelujah. I'm telling you, if you don't enjoy what you're eating, you're on the wrong diet. I need to go blow my nose, and then I'll be back. Okay. I don't know. Ziggy, what timer do I have set?
You have 1 minute left on your laundry timer on show.
Let me go change over the laundry, and then I'll be back. Y'all just going to have to deal with me talking to you while I'm doing something. So anyway, because I want to give you the rundown of yesterday. Yesterday was Friday, and we had a work meeting. And, well, let's see. Well, I don't remember all the foods I ate. We had a work meeting for lunch. And so I had a steak and some veggies. And then I came home and I ate whatever I ate. Don't ask because I don't remember. You're lucky I remember 5 minutes ago. Then last night, though, oh, you guys, a couple guys on our team had mentioned that on Fridays they go practice pool. And so I went, and so I got there early. They said they get there about 7, but you know me, I was there by 6:30. It's who I am. It's who I am. Let it go. Anyway, so we practiced, and then there was a guy there who's really, really good. He's like, the way I understand it, he's like the second top player in our area. The first top player is the one that helped me Thursday night. So I kind of feel honored, But they just kind of hang out around the pool areas, and they knew the people on my team. And so, since I'm with them, they felt comfortable enough, my team introduced me, and they felt comfortable enough to step in. And that's something I really like about pool, is it's a lot of camaraderie. So anyway, so last night there was a guy, and he was helping me with my balance and things like that. So come on, we're going to the other room. But so that was last night. So Friday. Oh, and Sherry Morgan, I know you were kind and sent me from Amazon. Well, it's here. I mean, you're gonna see this video before this video probably. But sorry, you're gonna see your video before, because I know you sent it. But yeah, so that's why I couldn't get it up last night. Or that's why I didn't open it last night. So it still is waiting in my kitchen. It's sitting there being a good little package. It's not doing anything bad. It's just waiting on me to get my act together. And that's what I'm trying to do today. Anyway, so yeah. So I've got some things going on today, not a whole lot. I do have to make a video about something that'll come out later. Oh, hang on. Okay. Trying to get stuff hung up around here, because I know I have my little jobber in my spare room, but it's easier just to hang things right here till they dry. Alrighty, so those 3 pants will hang there. These 5 shirts will hang there. Look at that butt. You know I want to paint it. I'm gonna paint that butt. I'm gonna paint that butt, boy. Look at that face. I just want to pinch them cheeks. Get them jowls. Mwah, 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 mwah. Look at that baby. Oh, this one won't be outdone, will he? You know he won't be outdone. Oh, hang on. He says, y'all, I got the bestest stripe. And it needs some TLC. Oh, so does sister. Oh, see, almost stepped on your face, bub. See, almost got ya. Yeah, he says, guys, Mom needs to put the phone down and love me some. So she's got to say goodbye. So I'll say goodbye to you all, and I'll see you later. But anyway, so last night, no, I got to eat. Last night was really, really cool. And I'm really, really excited and thankful for the opportunity that I got to have. So, you know, in practicing with the guys, because my team is really good and they're very patient with me. And so anyway, it was a fun night. And so last night I got home, I think at 10:30. I'm like, who is this girl? But all right, love y'all. I'm going to eat.
And I'm going to make some dinner.
I'm a celebrity.
So I'm going to copy Terri Leist. I'm going to copy one of her meals from a while ago that she made. And I'm like, man, that sounds so good. I'm going to make some of the ribeye pork chops and some fried cabbage.
That's Lori FNM Lifestyle. Where's your name at, sis? Oh, way up there. Look, she said my name. I'm a celebrity. I'm a celebrity. Thank you, Lori. I can't wait to see if you like it, but that's what I'm doing right now. I have not made this in so long. What I have, I'm digging through my trash can. I have these pepper and onion blend, the frozen, and then frozen sliced mushrooms. However much you want. I'm making 2 servings, and I put it into here, into my skillet. And then I added some dehydrated garlic. You don't have to use garlic. You add what you want. But then, let me show you what I do. You know, I have that seasoning holder that's hangs in my pantry. So I pull out my Indian cuisine. I have some cumin. I use a little coriander, some ginger, some turmeric. I didn't use curry. And then I went to my, Southwestern seasoning. I have a little bit of the original Creole seasoning and some chili powder. Then I have 4 burgers, because this is 2 days worth. So I have 4 burgers, and I cut them up into bite-sized pieces. So this has, softened up enough and heated through. So now I'm just going to take these burgers. I call this skillet chili. So I call it skillet. Man, I made this so much on my way down. Oh, it's not even funny. Except I used ground beef. Oh man, I didn't cut those all the way through. So now I'm going to stir in my meat. I didn't add any salt. Well, I'll get that added here in a little bit. But now I'm just going to heat up the burgers and let all these flavors kind of marry together. And because I'm going to have some here for Lupper, and then I'll have some for tomorrow. It is, I don't know, it's around 1, it's almost 1 o'clock, so I'm gonna let this sit on a little less than half for about 4 minutes, and then we're gonna eat it and see what we think. So I'm not super hungry, and I can't even tell you guys why. Just know that there's a video that'll be in the future, and I can't talk about it. That's all I can say. I can't tell you what it is and why, but I'm not very hungry right now. So this is what I've got, my skilly. Because I use the frozen veggies, it makes juice, so this really is like a chili. See how it's juicy down in there? And I think it'd be delicious to add a piece of cheese, and that's what I'm gonna do. Hang on. When I was watching Lori's video earlier, I didn't finish it yet. It's waiting on me to finish, but she said the word chili, and I'm like, I have not had my skilly in so long. I ate this, oh my gosh, at least 2-3 times, at least 1 to 3 times a week on my weight loss journey, because what I did was, the veggies, I'd have a paper plate and I'd set on the scale. So remember this, guys, you can do so much and still track. Set my paper plate on the scale, read a serving, I think it was 85 grams. I'd pour that on there. And then if I wanted mushrooms, read a serving and weigh it out and throw it in my tracker app. Throw on my seasonings, know how much meat. At that time, I think I used a shredded cheese, which is fine too. And then season it up. Guys, you ain't got to have all the, it doesn't have to be as hard. Listen to me. It ain't got to be so hard. Meanwhile, my scale, I'm up 10 pounds, but I did watch part of Laura Spath's video where she's talking about maintenance and how maintenance is pretty hard. She's not wrong. I don't want to say this way, because I shouldn't say that maintenance is harder than weight loss. But it is, because when you're in weight loss mode, you're like, yeah, I got this. I'm not touching nothing. I'm not going to have a nut. I'm not going to have a piece of bread. I'm not going to have beans. And you get in there and you're like, yeah. And then you get to maintenance. And you're like, maybe I can't have a nut. Maybe Callie's in there. Maybe I can have this. Maybe I can have that. And you lose that focus, that hard drive. So you start thinking about other things whenever I went on spending. And so anyway, she's not wrong. So if you watch Laura Spath's video about maintenance, she's not wrong. I've got 3 loads of laundry done. 2 more to go. But my bestie is working today at her salon, so I might go visit her. But anyway, I'm going to eat however much of this, and I'll see you next thing. My other obsession, Nona Grace and her husband Jim. They're just the greatest. So my buddy Angie, like I said, she was at her shop today, and she was like, why don't you come by? Because I got a lapse of time between things. So I did. And I thought, well, I needed to do my nails. I needed to put more builder gel and gel over them. So I thought, well, she's got the lamp. So I took my stuff, and it's just clear. It's just a clear overlay. And so I'm just trying to help my nails get a little length on them. And anyway, so I did that. And, they're a little lumpy, but not too bad. You can't see that. But anyway, so let me tell you how my mind works. I come home, I'm like, I'm not that hungry. Maybe I'll just have a creamy. Like, oh, wait, no, I'll have a creamy and 2 of those andouille sausages. All right, cool. So I get them out, and I'm like heating up the skillet. I'm like, it'd be really good in here. Some rutabaga, like maybe some fried rutabaga. Okay. So I throw in some rutabaga and let that cook in the skillet. Meanwhile, my creamy's going. I'm like, man, if you're going to have fried rutabaga, you need to go on and get out the cabbage. So I broke out the cabbage. And then I'm like, oh, hey, I put some red onions and peppers. I chopped those up last week, and I think I still have some of those left. So that is how my mind works when it comes to when I originally was just going to eat this, and then I was just going to eat this and 2 sausages, but instead it grows to this. So that is the mind of a Terri Toodaloo. But I know it's going to be good, so there's that. Anyway, that's all I got for you. Tomorrow's Jesus and Judy Day, so I'll see you tomorrow. I love you all. Bye. And just like that, I forgot to tell you. Creamy. I think it's salted caramel. Yeah, buddy. Salted caramel. And I went and got some of my Thai sweet chili sauce to put on top of this. So, yeah. So I got a little of that to top it with. But I thought we were done, so I wasn't going to tell you. But not that I'm hiding it. I just thought we were done.